I mean, you're not giving me your assets.
She was trying to save you time, cut out the middleman.
No, I was already talking. All she had to do was say to me, by the way, this all could have been solved by, hey, can I just use your Hunchosaurus voice? And I probably would have said, yeah, no problem. And I would have went to Melton and said, hey, you can let Haley use my voice. But she literally went around me and went, oh, Mersh just mentioned that you did
another
some work.
one
Can I
of
have your
these.
work that you did?
That's my favorite part. Don't bug my girlfriend, bug me so I can go bug Melton.
Terribly lazy.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Instead of bugging one person, the person with the
Laid
clip,
back streams.
bug me so then I can go bug Melton to give you the voice. Right?
No, you can't. This is legitimately the most annoying thing she's ever done. Like, I'm legitimately annoyed at that. Like, don't, like, if I tell you you can't have a fucking snack or a cookie, don't go to mom and ask if you can have a cookie. I already said no. And besides, I didn't even say no. She didn't even ask me because she was too nervous to ask me because she knows I probably would have went, hey, maybe make your own things. So she's like, stop trying to fucking, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. If Ice is making shit for my show, she's making it for my show. Make shit for your own shows. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but, like, I already get enough shit from the Dabbleverse. I'm not a Dabbleverse show. I'm Dabbleverse adjacent. Least you can do is ask me nicely. Like, I don't know, man. Shit just pissed me the fuck off.
Come hang.
I love the denial of I'm not a Dabbleverse. You are! You are! You're in the Hackverse. We got to start differentiating the Hackverse from the Dabbleverse. But, you know, one minute you're like, I actually created the Dabbleverse. And then you're like, I'm not a Dabbleverse show. Then you're like, fuck you, I'm making my own stuff. Make your own stuff. Then you're like, no, ask me and I would have let you use it. And then you're right back to, no, fuck you. Do your own thing. Stuff. It's like, okay, you're all over the place here.
Yeah,
so,
he's all over the
you know,
place.
Haley says...
You go, Patrick.
She asked Mersh, what clips did you use? You know, so she could get those clips and make a better voice for herself.
Wait, are we against Patrick
and
or
Mersh said,
for
I
him?
don't know. Ice Dancer has them. So then she went
I
to
can
Ice
do whatever
Dancer
you
and
want,
asked Ice
Jack.
Dancer for the clip.
Fuck Melton. You go, Melton.
Mersh didn't say, no, get your own clip. So we're not sharing. And then she went to Mommy
no
and asked
opinions.
if she can have a cookie because Daddy said no. This is nuts. You know, and I know, look, I know Mersh. I know all this is just bluster, but it's like, this is gay. This is gay. But do I like that?
So, yeah, you go, Melton.
Do I like that people, we're starting fights?
Or
that Super
fuck
Tip
Melton.
is becoming so territorial?
You can do
That we're
both.
starting fights? Yes. Yes, I like it. I like it. Get involved in the battle. Sign up for Super
Yeah,
Tips
my lumbago,
today
Zach
at
Nup.
supertip.gg. And by the way, Mersh, we're
That's
not
where,
helping shows share voices anymore.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, John's more
so
like
this thing
this.
of like,
hey, Arthur.
you bug me and then I'll bug Melton to
what-
give you my voice.
then-
We're not doing that anymore.
Yes, uncle.
We've launched a new
Yeah,
system.
my lumbago.
Shows sharing voices with each other is done. It's
I-
over until we launch a platform to do that, which we are
Just
working
chilling.
on. You know, this is where it's going to become
Here's
interesting.
a guy.
When, like, Mersh makes his Hunchosaurus voice, and if he has a really good one and you want to use his, he can make it available in a catalog of voices that other creators can then choose to use, and then Mersh is going to make money every
There's
time that
a
voice gets used. That's the
admission
future.
here.
That's what we're working on.
With Uncle, and there's
So,
another
but
main
for right
mission
now,
with
don't come
Sadie
bugging me like, can I
Adler.
get this voice from this show? No.
But
no.
I have started
Those
think,
days are done. Thank you for helping us
save
beta test the platform.
from the beginning.
Now it's launched. Don't bug me.
On stream.
Email support at supertip.gg if you need help with anything. Don't
Which I
email
kind of
me.
want to do. Just
You got
I
it?
actually want to do that. Play from the
Bongo
entire
Quitter says
fucking
MLC
game
loves
on
stuttering
stream.
morons. You mean Misery loves clips?
But not rush.
And then I saw
like being
Haley,
like, yeah, this
saying,
might take all fucking year.
You get everything wrong.
You know?
It's like, there's nothing wrong about this. Mersh is accusing you of going behind his back. I'll actually stick
It's a
up for Misery
beautiful
Loves
game,
Clips on
though.
this one. There's nothing. You might not have done that, which is correct, I guess. But this is This is saying you got accused of it by
I hope
Mersh, and you
like
did.
all the sound and everything is coming through of any
And you
single
did.
BS.
So, like, if you think
I have
about it, the
everything sorted.
universe is basically just constantly taking the path of least effort because there are infinitely more ways for energy and matter to be all scattered and messy than perfectly lined up, which is why entropy always increases and why you never see a broken glass politely jump back onto the table and reassemble itself unless you're reversing time, which
Is Scarlett gonna become the new Matt, where we have Scarlett explain concepts to us? God, that was too real. That was almost too real.
Yeah, it is a time suck.
That was almost too real.
I blame all of this on Moody.
That's why if I can,
Yeah,
I want
Moody's
to
not even working
do
today.
it while I do
You know,
the other
I was hitting a hiccup
stuff.
making the Scarlet voice.
Let's just hope things don't turn
I
out
was
like
getting a
last
weird
time.
error, and I
There he
messaged him, and
goes.
he's like,
What'd I
I'm not
tell
on my
you, Charles?
computer today.
Boy,
Isn't it
is
Monday?
as
Get
sour
to
as
work.
weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not
Get
even
to
a
your
retired
computer. How about
$2
that?
whore would
You
stay
fucking
with
fruity
you.
Oh, yeah.
kiwi.
That's the goddamn truth.
I'm
You're
not
right.
necessarily
You're
like
right.
that.
Somehow
But
this
now
is
you're
Moody's
worse
fault.
than a snake with a
It really
toothache.
depends
All
on
he
the game.
does
Not
is
at a
whine.
computer today?
Some
Must
games
be
it's
nice.
worth it
Excuse
because
me.
Oh, don't get all
I
Must
just-
be
It
nice.
ain't gonna
Just
change nothing. You're
hobnobbing
hopeless.
around
And I
without
mean
your
that literally.
computer.
I just
Must
walk
be
around
nice.
doing things
I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. Anyway,
just
that's
as like
controversy.
I don't know, relaxing.
You know, I got an email from Karmic today. More on that later. He's like, "Can we make our own voices
I'm gonna
now?
turn Patrick
How
down a
about
little
you
bit.
check it out? What's wrong with everybody? How about you look around the settings before you email me? Hey, can we do this? Fuck. It's not like there's an hour-long video on my fucking channel walking you through every single setting in
You
Super
got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place.
How about you look
You're dreaming.
around? Hey,
I've
can we
had
change
better
our
nightmares
yes.
than this dream. Oh, darling
Fuck,
Abigail.
it's not that complicated
I've
of a
changed.
system.
Come
There's
live
3
with me
items
in an
on the menu.
outhouse. I wouldn't ask
Look
my worst
around.
enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying
Have
to
a
say?
look.
It's awful.
It's in a book.
It's a dump.
A reading
house.
rainbow.
I
Gotta
should
go.
shave my John
We might start
character.
taking it away from people who are too
Build a
dumb.
house
You
a
hear that,
lady
Clearwater
set
Chad?
foot in.
Place just needs a woman's
We might
touch.
start taking
It needs
Super Tip
leveling.
away from people
No
who are too
woman will
retarded.
touch this place.
Serious
Now,
question.
I reckon these horses
If
can
I
have a
sign
There's,
up for
there will be no
Sears
sending of
and
link,
create a
voice,
by the
can
way,
I sell it
that
to
end
other
around
people
but
and make money
Horses will
on
pull it clean
commission
down.
without
I can
having a show?
No, we haven't
Be
built
good?
it yet.
just
So-
think
do
so.
like a voice
Alright.
call on Discord.
But eventually, sure.
Let's get going.
Now just
Which
Melton is
kind
like
of
an
is
older brother.
easier.
Moody is like the younger brother. Karmic is a Midwesterner like me. Ashley is cool. Yeah, Mersh is too. Did I do okay? Oh yeah, Matt Mead is yucky. I the Hackverse. Yes.
They don't read, I guess they don't read emojis. That's like pretty on. It's pretty on.
So, imagine Mersh being butthurt by you and Haley taking advantage of Scarlett
See?
before he
I
got
told you it wouldn't be
Now that's
no
funny.
trouble.
And now?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Now
don't
we
know.
heading to town, buy
I-
ourselves
it
a house
feels like
right out of
jealousy,
a
it
book.
feels
Same as if
petty.
it were a bicycle.
It feels
Where in
silly.
town?
There's a fella by the train
But
store.
we're getting into
Takes
all
hardwood and
the
timber.
stuff today.
Okay.
I think
You
it.
keep working here.
I think he's gonna
Regarding
complain about his lumbago
Just need
before
a
this
bit of peace and
cutscene
quiet
Ashley
from your
Cummings,
thing's
incessant
over.
yapping.
Keanu.
Charles,
But I'd be
make
remiss
him
if I
work.
didn't play this Doom clip.
Whip him
of
if you
Kevin
have to.
Brennan. This is after our New Year's
what,
show.
what about my lumbago?
After all the bombshells.
John, this is a
alleged
fucking
by
shit show.
Scarlett
What
herself
do you do?
against Matt Mead. Kevin gets a call from Matt Mead.
Yeah.
And this is one of the most pathetic. If you think this guy, Matt Mead, isn't an
Come on,
angry
lady.
incel, you're insane. And I know that Gino and Matt Mead love to
Keep
call
going,
everybody
girl.
else
You're okay.
incels. You tell me what's incel behavior. How's this?
Ooh, well done, girl.
I mean, YouTube's so fucking odd.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Did you
Go ahead,
play all the way till
Yeah, what do you
the
Okay, so
Epilogue
why did you,
and everything
why did you
down?
call in? This is Matt Mead, everybody. Why'd you call into
yeah? I
Melton's show?
bet you did.
Or why'd you go on Melton's show just because you couldn't
Played
take it
through the
anymore?
main story.
So this all, again, You sound like Mersh.
I did enjoy it. I actually
former girlfriend
enjoyed it
said get in there.
very
And,
much.
well, she said
I
that to
wouldn't
a
have
lot
thought
of people,
that I'd like it
Get it 'cause
if someone
she's a
told me
whore.
like this is what's gonna happen.
It's like Karmic when he broke up with Felicia. She's a whore. She's a cunt. Now Matt Mead's calling her a whore. Yes, she was a whore before you dated her. Literally, that's what she did for a profession. You know how most of us bag groceries in our teen? She bagged black men. Some of them weren't even bagged.
I jumped in.
What time was it? What time was it? Like 8 o'clock? Yeah, because it was already light out. So you were kidding. You woke up and her television jumped on and she sent you the link. Okay, where is she? Is she in Wisconsin now?
No, I don't care.
Okay, and are you in Tampa or are you in Connecticut?
I'm in Connecticut.
Hey, who wants to help punished Ahab out? He's like, how's he an incel if he had sex with a girl? Incel doesn't mean virgin. You know that, right?
Hey, easy.
That's not what incel means. I'm talking about incel energy. This thing that guys have where they get super possessive and paranoid, angry.
That sounds like the
about girls
definition of like a MILF isn't actually a mother.
It's an energy.
It's a type
I'm not
of
saying
woman
these guys don't get their dick
who
wet
looks
every- Karmic has fallen
more
in
like
the
a
pussy
mother
couple
than a daughter.
It's the mindset. This
I
woman
guess.
has accused him of abuse. This woman has accused him of abuse
Even though
multiple times.
she is
And you're
most
gonna hear him
definitely
in
a
minute
daughter.
Say, I want her back. That's incel energy. That's what I'm talking about.
On Sunday.
Oh, so you are moving.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know.
So you're done
I'm gonna
with
see
her.
what else is gonna
Well, I don't.
come up on.
See? Hear that?
Is MLC still going? Yeah, MLC is
Someone's
still
daughter
going.
is the chief of staff. Wow, I had no idea. What about the other guy, Tom Brookshire, Pat Summerall, and his first color guy was Tommy
Fuck.
Brookshire,
Fuck
former
this.
Eagle.
That happens all the time.
I'm sure.
Has Gino Bisconte ever been passed at your club?
Yes, wasn't he?
I don't think so.
He,
but
he was emceeing
become
for a
thing,
while. Right?
Was he? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
This is interesting. Them doing
Johnny?
calls.
I like this taking calls.
It's fun.
Johnny, gotta get the kinks out.
Sometimes they get cold feet.
I also think that they have to ask a question.
A lot of them like to make statements.
Yeah. They've been pretty smart though.
Yeah, they're good.
They haven't been.
It's elevated for the most part.
Okay.
We're trying Johnny one more time.
Johnny.
Wait, trying to wake him up.
While we wait,
And
are we
that's-
schmoozing or waiting?
Baba booey, baba booey.
Baba
That's
booey,
it.
baba
That's
booey.
the end of the list.
Oh, that's the end?
I want to say something. Can I say something?
Papu Figaro.
If you know that you're infected with HIV,
Oh my,
and you're going around and fucking people
Mhm.
without a condom,
Mhm.
you are knowingly spreading something that is dangerous. What your intention is not really relevant, right? I mean,
Well, HIV, in terms of immediate danger to the person infected with it, is a very cut and clear thing than engaging in an interview with some. There's a little bit of a difference between an infectious disease that will kill the patient and you saying maybe the way to treat HIV is to engage with it and debunk it.
No, I'm saying that anti-Semitism
Yes.
will destroy
Mm-hmm.
this country.
Perry,
Yes.
can I add your thing? This drives
It
me
will
crazy.
destroy the right for sure, and yes, I the question is how to deal with it. And there are people who are misdiagnosing how to deal with it. There are people who are cowards in the face of calling it
they're
out.
so
There are people who are
self-absorbed.
confronting it and calling it out. And I think we just can't confuse
my
the two.
opinion,
We can't confuse the treatment with the cause. We can't confuse the
we're
people
all
peddling it
supposed
with
to
the
care
people
about the
failing to treat
viewers
it properly.
the most.
If you do that, you lose all discernment, and no one can take you seriously.
Do you remember what my catchphrase was like a year and a
special
half?
treatment and
When I would go into this rant about all this stuff. Do you remember what it was? I don't especially remember.
And advocating for
I kept
foreign
saying,
power
it's not going to stop itself. Remember
over,
saying that?
like,
It's not going.
You said that
Yes.
anti-Semitism on the right.
All this conspiratorial stuff. I said it's not going to stop itself. And
Why-
it's,
why-
Well,
why
you
is
asked.
it so
you
important
said that
with what
anti-Semitism
Israel
on the
does or
right
do not
is
do or-
emboldens.
Should be about
and that-
America.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying. I
Well,
kept.
they're-
saying,
Can I give you an example?
Wait,
of,
I'm
yeah,
just
go ahead.
my point. I kept saying
If I-
it's not going to
if
stop
I was-
itself. It's not going to stop itself. And here
if
we
I was
are.
living in the U.S., I would
where
not
it's really
argue
a wildfire
for the interests
And yet,
of Scandinavian
The people
countries.
I argued with at the time
That would be
are still saying I wasn't right.
an
And this is
outrage.
the frustration to me. It's like I was
Like,
saying
that's
it's going to
just
spread. We need to get to work on
traitors.
this stuff. We need to call it
I'm a
out. It's
cell at
not going to
that
stop
point.
itself. And here we are. It's spread beyond what I even thought was possible.
Hey
and
there,
I'll have
Chris
the
Mack.
conversation like, "Do you admid I was right now?" No.
I don't know
No,
if
I
you
don't- I
heard
don't-
any of that.
Right
but
about what? I don't see what you were
disregarding
right
any
about.
Okay,
of
your
the things I
wildfire is
said,
better than my AIDS.
is
Yeah, it's
probably
true. No,
anti-Semitic.
really. That's a really
because
good
it's
way.
anti-
to
Yes,
put it.
it-
So it's almost like it doesn't
Jewish.
matter.
It just be at a timing that you weren't comfortable with. In other words, that the counterpunch to calling it out and drawing lines in the sand is exactly what Ben Shapiro did at Turning Point to
Dual
everyone.
loyalty.
He didn't make it about Jews. He didn't make it
Yeah.
about
I'm
Israel. He
anti-dual
didn't make it about him.
loyalty.
He made
If
it
you-
about
And
them.
nobody even
are
suspected it was
in a
He said,
country.
and he made it about them. He made it about the audience that's being lied to and manipulated. And that was brilliant and that was
Racial
correct.
issue.
Because this is about the West. This is about the values that Charlie stood for, Western civilization, and all of you are being lied to, and you're about to be manipulated and lied to by people.
Yeah,
on
we
the
love
stage.
and respect
Now, what
the
I will say
Jewish
is, to give
people.
concrete examples of this, I forgot who named it.
But
named
on a
Tucker
serious
Carlson,
note,
anti-Semite of the
I
year.
don't like
So one could
Zionism.
say, hey, we need to call it out and do it. Do we think that that's a smart strategy to name him anti-Semite of the year? Or is that giving Tucker exactly what he wants? Because all Tucker has to do is get on stage at Turning Point and say, anti-Semitism is wrong. Period, which is what he said.
Yes, we
Now,
love and respect the
it's
Jews.
not that Tucker himself we can categorize
We
as
love,
an anti-Semite.
and
but
also we
as
love
someone
the
who
idea of
emboldens
an
and,
overlord.
glazes over anti-Semites
Like
who
a
come in and
different
confront him.
cast.
That's the criticism
that-
of Tucker
that
Carlson.
is kind
He's-
of like-
he's not Nick Fuentes, but he's actually emboldening Nick Fuentes.
Yeah.
If you call Mamdani
That would be the
a
best
Nazi or an
scenario.
anti-Semite, right? That's a false way to describe him because what he does is he supports groups that hate Jews. All he has to do is walk into any
Wait,
Reform synagogue
did that
with a bunch of
fucking
rabbis and say,
badger
I don't
just
hate Jews at all.
bite
And then
me?
people
I
don't
wanna
take the
fucking
term
kill it.
seriously. Nick Fuentes, anti-Semite. He is proudly an anti-Semite. I'm just using the right identifiers here for the different areas of
No,
treatment.
Tucker Carlson is an anti-Semite. He's talking about usury, and I mean, if you look at
Okay,
his body
okay,
of
it's a
work-
case to be made, but just remember how easily that categorization can be manipulated by someone like him who says all racism
Everything
is wrong, period.
about-
and we're judging behavior and not
This
motive
is-
and not what's going on in somebody's heart. I don't care what's going
This
on in
is
somebody's heart. Like you're saying.
extremism,
My point is,
in my
I'm
opinion, a
giving
lot of it.
examples of how to discern between these types of categorizations so we
You
can
can't
actually fight.
even
I think it's good to drive him to the
entertain
point
that
of saying all
I-
racism
or
is
like
wrong. And then people on Twitter
the
will
thought
just
or
cut
the
out
the
all
idea of
his greatest hits.
Netanyahu
videos.
doing
That's
bad
good.
stuff.
Expose him for being
It's not even
disingenuous
possible
and a liar
in
and
his
being
brain.
nefarious. But you just have to be careful.
As soon as something
no one will believe you about Nick
sounds
Fuentes
too
if you use the term
extreme,
at everybody imprecisely.
even if it's
what
true.
I'm saying is, eventually the wolf will rise. If you cry wolf too much, in
He's
the
like,
wrong-
oh
with
no,
lack
no,
of
that
discernment,
can't
lack of
be
precision,
true. No,
when the
no.
real
Man, that's
enemies arrive at the
extreme.
gates, we won't know
If
who's
the
who
Holocaust
and how to fight it
happened
properly.
today,
That's what Coleman said, right? Eventually the wolf will rise.
I mean, you know, I say
Gnome
over and
or
over, I
whatever
don't
his
think
name
anybody
is,
actually
he wouldn't believe
would
it.
believe me.
It's too extreme.
I was fully
You're like you're
activated
you're
against Tucker Carlson
cuckoo.
before he ever set his sights on Israel. I was furious with him about the alien stuff and about Alex Jones and about the COVID nonsense he was peddling. The
Oh,
bioweapons
vaccines
labs
that are
in
not
Ukraine.
actually
Back when he was
vaccines
on
and they don't
Fox,
really work.
He was saying that the
that
Mueller
can't be
investigation
that
really
can't be
wasn't
true.
about
That's just
Trump. It
too
was about
outrageous.
John Podesta's brother.
Come
I mean, it was
on,
just
don't be.
nonstop nonsense out of this guy's mouth. Election denial.
You think there's something unique about the Jew
Oh,
stuff and the Israel
there's
stuff?
nothing weird happening
January
with the
6th
election.
was actually an op.
No, that
he was
would be
peddling
too
this
big
nonsense,
of an
right?
of a thing.
But when it's all steered in one
Can't be
direction for a
true.
long time, don't you think there's something a little unique about that conversation over the last 2 years? That it's crazy that this obsession with Israel and the Jews has just taken over
No,
like
but
a
what was
brain
cra-
rot?
Yes, but
The
what was
obsession
crazy
with
to me
the
is that when he was
Jews, I
saying,
think,
with very,
is
very
the
flimsy
Jews.
evidence that January 6th
They
was
have
an
that
inside
obsession.
operation.
Right.
Fox News was running this shit
Yeah.
on their streaming network.
Okay. I get it. It feels like the conversation around anti-Semitism, and I'm biased obviously as a Jew.
Criticizing
the obsession,
Israel is
the singular obsession
anti-Semitism.
in the culture dominating just feels like a kind of a unique thing.
That's
whether
not
it
a.
matters or not. I don't
That's
know. It
not
just
a
feels
smart
like
thing
You ever seen the
unique
movie All
issue.
the
to make
President's
that.
Men
Let's go,
I don't
girl.
think so. No.
with Robert Redford and Dustin
Yeah.
Hoffman?
You know,
It's about,
manifesting
Woodward
it.
and Bernstein and Watergate.
It's
Yeah.
not
And
smart.
it shows
They should
all
try
the
to
hoops that the editor was it Ben
remove
Bradley
themselves
of the Washington
from
Post
a
forced them to
different
go
country.
through
Yeah.
before he would allow them to
And be
publish
Jewish.
the first story
Yeah.
that Nixon might have been corrupt.
Right.
Had to have
The
two
standards,
sources.
yes, yes, yes.
Very, very high standards. Can you can you imagine any standards now for anything?
Yeah, but you can also attribute all of the distrust in mainstream media to the years and years of dishonesty
Well, there
on
was
the
a
left
war.
and the groupthink on the left and left-wing media outlets
I
that you're leaving
guess,
out of your
but
condemnation and saying it's Tucker,
I
it's
don't
Fox.
think
I'm like, what about all
people-
these other organizations that had believed one
Not
thing,
in the way
depicted things in
people
one
think
way,
it
and now
was.
no one trusts anybody.
Because I have to say, although nobody criticized the left more than I did,
Mm-hmm.
the right has taken it to a new category.
I just know
of
that I don't know
not
shit.
just like really sloppy bias.
Plenty of left-wing conspiracy.
You don't read equivalent stuff in the New York Times. We are seeing
Russia hoax.
It's like
the
when
way
you
they-
look at-
they
No.
slammed anyone for having questions
At
about
things
COVID
through a
origins as
microscope.
like the way they depict
No,
everything
I'm
they disagree
sorry,
with
I'm
as
sorry,
conspiracy.
You know how
you're not
things.
reading
I'm
Alex
gonna
Jones
turn
is-
these people down. They like to talk, don't they? When you look through a microscope, things become more and more clear. It makes the world around us make more and more sense. Until you look closer and closer, when you look at close enough, things start to make less and less sense. You know, there's this inverse effects all of a sudden. You hit this point. Oh yeah, okay.
Hides it from you.
I would
don't know.
vote for Gavin
I get
Newsom over
that.
J.D.
But
Vance
as
in a
long as
heartbeat.
you're not
Oh my God, that's kind
able
of ridiculous. I guess
to
that's where we agree to disagree. I don't know what. The fact that you would think that it's such an obvious decision.
touch the
I mean,
Yes, I can't vote
ground
for somebody.
with it
Gavin Newsom is a pathological
yourself,
liar.
and touch
You
the
show me politics,
ground.
opposed to Trump.
Yeah.
I mean,
As opposed to, he's an
also,
honest liar.
as in
Trump tells you what he
asking people
feels.
that
Gavin
went
Newsom tells you
through
what he
it.
thinks you want to feel.
The politicians are
There's
all
too many.
No, well,
There's too many
it's a pox on all their houses, but then you're agreeing with
layers
me.
between you and it.
You're a nasty guy.
To be
Nasty
sure
guy.
about any of it.
all administrations get reduced to 4 or 5 bullet points on a middle school social studies exam. How much lying the politician told, as much as it's distasteful, this really doesn't matter to history. What matters is policies and their effect on the culture.
That's why people like Trump.
J.D. Vance cannot be trusted with leadership of the Western world. Period, in my opinion. Gavin Newsom may have some economic policies I don't agree with.
And California into the ground.
I don't think California was thriving before Newsom
Had an
took it over.
affair with his campaign staffer,
But-
ran California and takes no responsibility for it.
I don't
Doesn't
know,
know
I
any
don't know,
guy
I don't
is
know
a
your
fucking
level up on
clown.
civics.
I
but
lived in California for 10 years.
The president is not going to. Yes, he can do some damage. He's not. But if
I
this
get
country
Kevin's
turns
annoyance
towards
at this guy. I'm annoyed at
abandonment of
Kevin,
our
but this guy
allies.
is this guy.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right.
isolationism and catering the inability
He wants
to
he wants
separate
he wants the
itself
global.
from mental illness level.
It's almost like
assertions.
he is
No, we can't
arguing
have that
for a
as president. We just
globalist
can't.
I think
Jewish
the liars
order.
and deceitful people on the left can give you the chain reaction on the
But
right.
I
You
would
get
never
both.
say
You
that
get
that's
both
what
if
he's
you
actually doing.
are willing to
Of course.
lower your standards for a Gavin Newsom.
Did you see the well, I mean, you know, it's funny. I don't see how you can support Trump and support J.D. Vance. If you support Trump because you like his foreign policy, his assertive foreign policy, is when he took steps
got
against
balls.
steps against the Houthis, right?
Houthis, hostages, Israel. I mean, on those.
We
alone.
know from the signal chat that was leaked, Vance was 180 degrees against it.
Right.
So if you get
Yeah, I was
Vance
also
as
against
president,
it.
Yeah.
you're going to have the opposite to the foreign policy that you think you like with Trump. You know who'd be a
try
good president?
to-
You know who's the closest
we need more
living politician to
isolationism.
Trump, in my opinion?
Whatever.
Hillary Clinton.
Whatever their definition of it is.
I think, as far as policies go,
Yeah, because you're like a center-left Democrat.
It's not
no, I'm not
isolationism
saying
in
who I
my
support. I'm saying that what
my opinion.
major
Even with the body count?
what major politician is closer to Donald Trump's views right now? You think there's a Republican that's closer to Trump's views on foreign policy?
Marco
Maybe Mitch
Rubio?
Mitch
Marco
McConnell.
Rubio.
I'm not
Marco
very
Rubio,
into
yes. And he's a hair's breadth away from
I
Hillary
think
Clinton.
it remains to be seen.
Trying
the
to be
verdict
an
on J.D.
empire
Vance. I
as
think
much
there's
as
a-
possible,
First of all,
you
we're
know?
3 years away from a national
But
election.
what Republican is closer to Trump on Israel than Hillary Clinton is?
Rubio's good on Israel.
That,
think he's
that's why
closer
it
than
makes
Hillary?
it so easy
Yeah.
to just
He
do
hasn't been
shit
outspoken
on
like Hillary,
behalf
but
of
I don't
others.
doubt.
good. He's
All
been
right,
good
and
enough.
he's the senator from
And
Florida.
Vance is playing such a neutral posture as the vice president, and he's making mistakes, I think, in not properly showing leadership
Yeah.
against some of the stuff and calling it purity
Something
testing.
definitely
I was critical
happened,
of
and
that
it
speech
was
for that reason. I
definitely
spoke out,
bad,
saying, like,
but
I think you're
beyond
misdiagnosing the
that,
problem.
motivation,
He's not saying Nick isn't so bad. He's saying he's not such a
back and
he's
forth,
not
who's
representative
to
of
say
you. He's trying
all
to
of
separate the wheat
that
from the chaff
is
and saying, I represent you. I
a
come from
gray
Where are you
area.
on Ukraine?
the
Yeah.
space. Where am I on Ukraine?
I think
I'm not knowledgeable enough.
if
on
you
this.
honestly
would you
ask
be okay
people,
with like
I
just
think
cutting off
a
all aid to
lot
Ukraine and let
would
Russia
would
just gobble it up?
Not necessarily, no.
say
No,
that.
you wouldn't.
Not necessarily. I'm not a hawk, but again, that's above my
Who's
pay grade.
more likely to do that?
What?
Vance or Newsom?
I don't even know
I
if
don't know.
Pearl
I'm not gonna-
Harbor
that's not the hell I'm gonna
wasn't
die on
a
the policy of my list of things.
false
Well, what
flag.
policy do you think you agree with Vance on as opposed to Hillary?
Well, here's the
So
problem.
that they
Vance
could
is actually not traditionally
get into the war.
conservative enough for me on taxes, on things like that. He's more of a populist. So I have my other kind of issues on policy. I don't think he's nefarious. I don't think he's a bad man.
He's the
And he's
worst.
not going to throw in with the white nationalists. He has an Indian wife, and they call him a race mixer. He's not with them. He just is trying to say they're not
He's
significant.
worse. He's
I
yes,
truly
because
just don't know.
what kind of he's a cuck. What kind of man lets this guy call his wife a G?
He condemned Nick Fuentes. He called him an
No,
idiot.
he needed to get up at was he at Amfest? He had to get up at Amfest and say,
Yes.
in no uncertain terms, ladies and gentlemen, we can have nothing to do
We have
with
another
them.
viewer.
Period.
I
Full
can tell.
stop.
He took a
If
different.
any
I
of you
did-
think you should, please open the doors.
This
let
political
you
talk
leave
doubled
now.
my
This
my
man
viewer
called
count
my wife
from
a cheat
1 to
and
2.
called me a race mixer.
Mm-hmm.
This
That would have made the entire speech about him and not them. That
Let's see. From what I have read, definitely seems like they let Pearl Harbor happen at minimum. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, now it's down to one viewer again. This is hard work.
opera singer,
Yeah.
and she got a bad review from some newspaper, and he called up the reviewer and let him have it, and the country was cheered. When you call the vice president's wife an ugly name,
But some
for her
people would
race,
be.
the country is going to be on
We're
your
like,
side.
yeah, no, that's
if you
that.
get up
I don't
there
believe
and
that at
defend
all.
her. They're not going to say you made it
You're
all about
insane.
you. You don't understand people. You couldn't
I
go
don't
too
know.
far with it.
I simply
no,
don't.
if you
I don't
think
believe.
Oh, yeah, of course
if you
they would
think
be
that he would have
either
come
or.
across bad by saying, "How
People
dare
died,
you?
and that's
we
very
don't
bad,
stand for
and
that in America. You do not call the
I
my
don't wanna-
wife a cheat." I mean, obviously, you can
I don't
write it
wanna
out to
do
be
anything
perfectly.
I think to
to
the white disenfranchised Christian in the
disparage
audience,
the memory
J.D.
of
Vance's
who-
message, what he was trying
the
to do, and I
people
think
that
he was mistaken for
died
not
and
drawing
everything.
those clear lines.
He's a cuck.
So
I think
I
he's trying
kinda
to say,
default
these
to
people
that.
are not your guys. I'm your guy. I can represent you. It's okay to be white. Like those kind of messages that he was trying to say is we are going past.
But I would
that
argue
left
that-
stuff, and he's lost in a different battle, and he's not paying close
Finding
enough
truth
attention to what's
is the
happening
way to
online and what's
honor it.
happening in the
There is
culture.
literally nothing that could happen in the news.
But then again, who am I to
that you are
find
not
any
ingenious
truth?
enough to read.
I'm very good. I'm just drawing a distinction. He has commented on how he feels about these people. He's not saying Fuentes is chill. He's cool. That he's not chumming up to them the way
He
Dave
said
Smith and all
Alex
these
Jones
other
is
people.
right about a lot of things. If you know Alex
I'm
Jones,
critical of J.D. Vance. I'm with you, but I draw a distinction
I-
between him and Fuentes and Myron Gaines and these people. I think he's mistaken. I think it's
you draw the distinction. How about letting him draw
I
the
think
distinction?
he's making a strategic error not properly drawing those lines. Absolutely. He thinks his strategy is no, he should be inclusive. I'll make everybody feel represented. I think that's a mistake. That's a losing battle. That's the criticism. If you want to have a unified conservative side, then you have to get rid of the agents of division. Call them out, confront them by name. That's what Ben did. That's what I support.
I think he's a piece of shit. Okay.
All right, good.
I think Ben Shapiro's
I really
a piece
do.
of shit.
There's very few politicians I found so distasteful.
Do you think it would be good for him to have Jewish advocates in his ear who could, shed light on this for him? Do you think it would be helpful? Or do you think
knowing
how
most Jewish advocates are, I think
not them. Ideally,
Anthony Jeselnik. Maybe you know the Jeselnik joke. He has a joke. He says, "My mother, she was a Holocaust denier. She didn't believe the Holocaust." So I said, "Mom, all right, what am I gonna do?" So I brought a rabbi in to explain it to her, and now she can't believe it happened only once.
Do you think people who are maybe
something like that?
If people are misguided on an issue, it may be beneficial to have people in their ear who could persuade them, as opposed to calling them a piece of shit out the gate.
I think that if you've risen to the level of Vice President of the United States of America, you should already be clear on these issues.
The reason he is because of Tucker Carlson, which makes him morally compromised and hard to call him out because Tucker got him the gig. That's what makes it hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Tucker got him the gig, so he is not qualified to be president if he can't.
How many?
We got 3 years to
large
find out.
Population are they?
I forgot the whole Tucker Carlson thing. How could you think about voting for this guy when you know he's close friends with Tucker Carlson?
Tucker's the Haman. That's what I think. He's the Haman and whispering in his ear.
Right, but you still vote for him.
Oh, I don't know. It's 3 years away. I have to see where the landscape is at this
There's
point.
a lot of Scandinavian pride and stuff.
Gavin Newsom, holy shit.
Gavin, we've survived Gavin Newsom type presidencies my entire life. This guy doesn't fall.
But they don't
We'll
argue.
be okay.
I thought Rahm Emanuel was supposed
policy
to
of like the government.
He said he wasn't. I don't know.
And stuff.
I'm
It's simply about
beware of the
culture.
do-gooders who show up with a smile on their face, just lying to your face and gaslighting you.
Why can't it be like that?
Are we done here? Anything else you want to say? I really like having you on the show. Doing the calls is really fun.
Fun. I had a good time. I think this was good.
Being a Jewish and
constructive. I knew what I was getting into here. We're ready to spar.
It
It was a good. I'm schwitzing a little bit. Good sparring match, and thanks for having me on.
Dan, you like taking the calls?
I have nothing to do with this podcast.
But you can take the call. You can take. How many calls for Dan out
If you
there?
have a guest that you think I'd be good to have on the show, let me know.
But you like taking the calls?
No.
Very old.
Not in a situation. I mean, I'm the intro guy.
Do you like
Other
taking
than
the
that,
calls?
I have served no purpose here.
If there's any show you want me to snipe
I think
instead,
they need to ask a question. Like, to just hear these
let
people
me know.
pontificate is not that interesting. Like, I think you let them ask
and
something.
if there's a game you want me to play,
I like the calls actually. I thought they were all pretty smart callers.
And by the way,
that's fine. They can write those comments on YouTube.
you said you were
Like, let
playing
them ask a
Assassin's Creed.
question.
I think we
still on the air?
You have to play
I think we should do a
Black
call-in
Flag.
show, and Dan should host it. I'll just do
If
the
you-
intro.
if you
Let's do that next week. I'll do the
only
intro.
play
Well, if it's a topic that I would be good hosting.
Another,
Obviously,
like one-
I'm not good at this kind of stuff.
I think
We'll get
Black
some-
Flag
No,
is
you
worth.
have to wait. Yeah,
You have the guy on to discuss.
but they need to ask something. They can't just sit there and say what they think.
We
like,
can discuss AI. Rosalind says AI, as my sister calls it, Al. I didn't know it was a lowercase I.
That's a boomer mistake right there.
Jesse Brown.
What's
is
with
next
this
to
Al?
me.
Who is Jesse Brown?
Well, it's in the calendar. I'll tell you.
Well, you don't have a brief
I do.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, farewell, Dan Natterman. Bye. It's okay.
It's a pleasure. I liked having you here.
Look, I like having him here too.
Yeah.
We'll get
nice
we'll get Liz next week. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. I like the calls, Dan.
Oh, I killed this guy. I killed him on a bounty. And now they're actually burying him. This is why this game is so fucking good. I just happened to be witnessing
Sounds
this.
like a real piece of work.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he skinned people. Killed, like settlers or...
For in these dark times, it takes a goodly brute to put an end to men like these.
Yeah, I have that same package
I
of
guess that's all there is.
on my Switch as well. And Black Flag is I think the best one. But I really liked also Assassin's Creed 3 because of the setting. I think that in video games, you like the whole American Revolution and everything. I don't. There's not a lot of video games that takes place around that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have those games, but I just know that I have like the. I don't know if I have the Ezio thing on my Switch, but I have it like on, I don't know, Xbox 360 and or PC and stuff.
Good girl. That's a girl.
I played most of those games, or kind of actually all of them when they came out. So let me see. I'm gonna find another stream to steal from, because that's what. Oh, look at Kevin.
Boy, you know,
So,
this fucking potato is making threats at me now.
I think stream
because
sniping.
I struck him. And
Threat to you like what? What can a
For
potato
the most part,
do?
you are,
oh well, he's gonna go.
in my
he's
opinion, stealing shit.
He's gonna double
But
down.
but it's
on
apparently okay.
Attacks on, you know, on let's just say, you know, on civilians. So I mean, this is what these people have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dick, give me a few minutes, all right? Thank you. I'd like to talk to Keanu first. Everybody tries to run my show. It's amazing.
Isn't that annoying? It is. It's like once you start up, you get 1,000 texts. It's like
I'll
this,
be right
this.
back.
She don't even have 1,000 people watching. How's she gonna get 1,000 texts? Wow, the fact that she goes running to John and John says, I'm a woman abuser. John, like I said, John doesn't give two fucks about anybody except that he doesn't have to pay them. That's all he cares about.
This. Okay.
It's like,
Let me
bring him on now! Bring him on now! All right, just let me fucking, you know, the Duke works at the Duke's pace. That's how it works. But getting back to, and, you know, see, this guy's a big tough guy when he's hidden behind a filter, like him.
Are we going, John? Should we go to Hackmania?
I'm going.
Should I go?
I'm going. I have some scores to settle.
Right. He's gonna go. Remember these two were at Stress Factory, New Brunswick? John wouldn't even come out to say hello. But now he's gonna get his money together and fly out to Hackmania to score some to settle some scores or score some settles. He's not gonna do either.
No, I'm talking about gambling and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, gambling.
I love
you know.
that.
Yeah, I mean the casinos took me down last time. I gotta settle the score here.
All right.
Right. Right, YouTube terms of service.
That's right.
But yeah, no, I mean it's.
All right, I can't watch it. You guys win. I'm conservative. Susie worked for Netanyahu. You guys win. I can't do it. It's so sad. But Just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. Any gold, Jerry? All right. So the point is, I don't know what the point is, but again, I do the show, the guy I write the songs that make the whole world sing. That guy, I just do the show. So whatever's happening, and then blah blah blah, and then so now it's over here, and then it's over there, and then Ashley, and then again, guaranteed John wants to stay on long enough. That's maybe why I started later, so we could get Ashley to come on, and these two cunts could fight, and then John could get money and not pay them, and then he'll be like, Kevin, why is Kevin obsessed with my money? Because I crushed John. That's why. That's why. Same reason I was obsessed with Shuli's money. After they started talking about my money, again, I never cared about John's money because I didn't know what he was making. But then he was like, I make more than Brennan. He's jealous of me because Brennan pays guests and I don't. So I ultimately make more than him in the end. I was like, okay, let's see what John's making. So I made 3 times what John made in December. So even if I pay guests, I have a little extra. I have a little extra to pay guests with. So that's why John is like, I'm not obsessed, but you bring it up, you introduce the subject, and then they get mad when
I'm
I
back.
crush them. They get mad when I crush them. Just like the ISO network got mad when I crushed them. When they started counting my money, I'm like, oh, let's see what they're making. And then they get, oh, Kevin's obsessed with our money. These fucking losers. Oh, it's so pathetic. But I love it. I don't know what I'd do without it. I go back on the Pat Summerall drink. I don't even like to drink. I mean, now I only drink when I do a drinking show. I don't even drink.
Should I have a
I
separate
won't even drink. I used to drink kind of casually. I don't
window
drink.
for the
It's
chat
too much. Even
on the show I'm watching?
Saturday, when I was going to do a show Saturday, I'm like, oh, I'll have to drink.
Because I
And
can.
was like,
I can.
It's just too much. It's too much. So, John's an alcoholic. Most of them are alcoholics. Melton's an alcoholic.
I can.
And again, so again, if I was high and drunk,
open the chat
again,
in
when I'm
another
drunk,
window.
It's much easier to do the
In that window,
do the
I
show
can
because you're just more tolerant. I guess if you're high, it's the same way. If you're high, I guess you can watch Steel Toe for 7 hours, or talk to what's her name, Scarlett Johansson. I can talk to her for 11 hours like Melton did. If you're high. If you're not high, you run out of patience real quick. Same with Stuttering John. I always think Stuttering John's going to be something interesting. And then again, the ISO network, I don't know how they do it, but they're high all the time too. So they watch John every day, 3-4 hours a day. But I guess if you get high enough, you can tolerate it. I can't. So that's why I have to jump around, like that song, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around. Because if I don't, I'll lose my fucking mind. Because I'm not drunk, I'm not high. So I have to move around. John's sitting there with Keanu, pretending he's wise. And just, again, I said it before, I'll say it again. The reason I'll keep doing this show, I'm not going to pull a red bars, because I cannot wait to watch the Biscontes just fucking miserably fail. In fact, I was thinking today, why was Gino at his brother's house? And I'm thinking, is that their next move? Are they going to move into Gino Bisconte's brother's basement? Because at some point, they're just, again, they must. We know Gino's broke. We know Gino's broke. Gino is American Express. What, 33,000? So we already know they're severely in debt. Keanu made the last 7 days on YouTube $124. Her OnlyFans never made any money. Gino doesn't make
Seeing
any
what
money.
people say
so we know
about the show
we know they're
is
definitely broke, but she'll still go running to her next abuser, Stuttering John, who doesn't pay them. She doesn't make any money, but she'll do his show like she's going to get a bump from that. At least Karmix, people think he's an idiot, but at least he's making money. I mean, he does a lot of theatrics. He's a club kid, but at least the fucking kid is making money. He makes a fortune compared to the Biscontes, and that'll never change.
I'm just making the
KB's headset makes him look like an air traffic controller
bigger,
for a crashing
so you can actually read
Devilverse. It does feel a little. The green screen feels a little cloudy today. From the beginning, it has. So I don't care. I feel like a pilot anyway. And yes, they're gonna have to do a pilot debrief. But listen again with the Ray DeVito.
Can be the chat monitoring
Ray DeVito coming on
show.
yesterday was so classic because it was such classic Ray. So Keanu again. John's probably thinking, oh, because Gashley, she's on Pacific time, so maybe she said, I'll come on later. And then John's like, oh, I'll start later and have dumb Keanu come on and dumb Gashley come on, and they can fight. I'll make some money off of their fight and then not pay them. And then John will pretend like, let's cooler heads prevail, and I'll act like the fucking Judge Judy, but really it's just doing it as a grip. So again, it's all grifting. It's all grifting. But watching the Viscontis fail, just like watching Ray DeVito fail, is mwah. It's fantastic. Even Ray yesterday with that fucking shadowy, speaking of weird, cloudy shit, Ray's doing the show and somebody's walking by and I go, Ray, who's that? Oh, I'd rather not say. Is it a guy with his dick out? Ray's like, I'd rather not say. That's fantastic. People are like, oh, it's sad. Yeah, it's fantastic. Same thing. All right, I'm done. What'd I do? I almost did 3 hours. I mean, I really thought I was going to get something out of John today, but nothing. He did talk about me early, which was good. All right. We done? Adam, we're done? Let's get caught up.
I'm just trying to get
shout out to
Kevin.
Brian Landon and
I come join on Mr. Blue Sky stream. I just saw that. It's amazing how, as long as you tell people about it, the stream it is secret. It's a secret stream, but you're allowed to tell the secret. But it should, other than that, it shouldn't really be mentioned. So it's like, hey, I saw on Mr. Blue Sky stream that he did. No, that's not allowed. It's secret like that. You're not allowed to talk about it, but you're allowed to say that it exists to other people. Of course, you're allowed to say whatever. J.K. Rowling. Let's snipe the Duke, which is very dangerous. Very dangerous
so
territory.
Good. It is so good.
Skull.
Oh, there you go.
So I guess I'm glad I told you, Kiana. Aren't you glad to hear the?
I was. That was lovely. It was heartwarming.
Yeah, I'm like in a world with a lot of bad. At least there's some good out there.
There you go.
And he's a good guy. He's got a good job. He's not a fucking, he's like me. He's like, I don't want to fucking spend the money on a hotel. It's like $200 a night. I go, trust me, I do the same thing. Fuck that.
Right. Like, fuck it. Stay with me. He made the bed. Do you know how lovely that is? That is so sweet. My God.
And he did a way better job than I could do.
He tucked the sheets in. He folded the covers over. That's so nice.
LT Gray 849 Duke. I need a workout plan to get swollen. Let me know the 27. Look, dude. First, start with an incline. Start walking, and getting used to it. Start with lightweight. Don't go too heavy.
Right.
Do more reps. Beetlejuice, the IQ part, my favorite. 160 my ass. Yeah, dickhead. Go believe a guy who collects couch cushions over me. I took the IQ test on the Stern Show. It's documented. And I had a very high IQ. Howard couldn't believe it. I knew it already because my guidance counselor told me.
Where is it
You're
documented?
You're a fucking idiot if you're going to believe Sheet Sheeterson, another fucking loser that
I
hides
saw
behind a fake name. But here's somebody
IQ
that doesn't
thing.
hide behind a fake
I don't
name.
remember Stuttering John having any.
Who I don't think I've ever had on this show.
That it was anything.
Please welcome Jim Grindle.
Did he just put himself
Hey,
in
Jim.
the whole thing?
What's up, buddy?
Hello.
In retrospect?
Move over a little bit. Oh man,
Hey,
I
look
had
at-
a great setup set up. Now this is my bad side.
Wait, is
Look
this
at the
that
guy with the radio voice. How
the
are
guy
you?
with the
Well, thank you. I'm wonderful, and this is I was telling
The guy from New
our
Jersey?
mutual friend that I this is an honor for me. I actually back in the day, I had your album, man.
Oh, there you go.
I actually had your album.
You're the one.
Yeah. And
Not bad,
when I
John.
went to the DabbleCon, I running around pretending I'm you.
took a
Lipstick
printed
in
out
my Woody
version
Wood
of
doll,
an
doing
online
that
one.
Gonzo
An IQ
interviewing.
test
Nobody
has to
got
be administer. Yeah,
Well,
you
you know
can't
what's so
actually
funny? Oh, Keanu, you'll
do an
love
IQ
this.
test by yourself.
Shitway was on that pointless Babble Point show trying to say how I'm a lolcow. I'm sitting there going,
I
was
did
one
a
of the
test
OG
once,
members of the Stern Show. I was beloved on the Stern Show. And, you know,
but I had
I'm the
had
one,
no
like,
sleep
with an
and everything.
incredible fucking entertainment
I still
career.
scored
Shitware, you weighed
pretty
shit. Everyone
good,
hated you.
I think.
And you're calling me a lolcow. You're a high school dropout, and you declared bankruptcy. Are you fucking with
Yeah,
me?
Jim Grindle. I think that's the guy. Oh no!
It took a hurricane.
He did the elephant
for, him
Nazi.
to be able to sit in
salute.
Artie's chair one time, and
Yes.
then he left, and then he left, and he just talks about you. So,
I mean, Jim, do you have? I mean, the shit where that album that he's talking about, Keanu. 2 of those songs got on 2.
It's cringe to
movie
talk about your own
soundtracks.
IQ.
It got a good
I
review
think.
in Rolling Stone.
Fuck
Nuno
yeah.
Work from
I don't know,
Extreme,
it makes
Gene
me
Simmons
feel
and
weird.
Sting were all in my video, and Shitware's called me a lolcow. Okay.
And from a fan's perspective, at least myself, it was like, oh, first you think this guy, you're being made mock. Not even actually. You weren't being made fun of on the Stern Show.
Would
It
you be
didn't
interested
turn
in me
weird until
starting
later when it became everybody's
like
getting
the
mocked. You were out there getting all those
the save from like
reviews and you
the
were this
beginning of
wild
the
guy.
game?
And then we found out, oh, you're a musician. You've got this album, and it's actually good stuff. Like there's more to this guy. But Shuli, I will have to say, well, Shuli, all he's done has been bitter, and everybody I've ever heard hates him.
Yes.
Fan-wise.
Yes, he is unliked. I mean, as Pinky always says, like, how do you work 15 years on the Stern Show and never parlayed into one other thing? I mean,
That's
Jackie
right.
had gigs. I had gigs. I mean,
Oh, stop it. He parlayed it into the Dabbleverse, making fun of you. Oh, wait, you're
Yes.
from the Stern Show. Never mind.
yeah, he's never done a goddamn original thing and even that he had to get from Lady K. Even that he couldn't come up with on his own.
right, a complete and utter nobody. He's like, look what this guy's doing. Let me do that as well, and he won't let it go. He just won't let it go. He can't figure out something else to do, which is so sad. Ugh.
Kumia is
It
in
really
the chat.
is sad. And meanwhile, he's called me a local. I mean, Jim, is it really that hard to graduate high school?
No.
I
Yeah,
get
but
there
the
are
reason
certain
why there's
circumstances,
nothing to
maybe,
pay
but
attention to, I
to not
think,
graduate
is
high school
because I'm just
doing
doing
and work
nothing
15
in
years
particular.
with Stern and not parlayed into
just-
anything legitimate.
I'm
That's
just
a
hanging
hard
out
fucking
in the
thing to do.
game world.
I don't know why he
And I'm
left
mostly just
Stern,
talking
to
about
be
shit.
honest.
Well, I think they cut his salary in half, and he realized it wouldn't be worth it for him to go, for him to stay there. And
Oh
Howard
yeah,
didn't give a fuck,
announcers
fat ass, if
just
he
about
stayed
any
or
sport is
left, 'cause nobody
totally
liked him
not
there.
necessary.
Howard didn't
Well,
like
I
him
mean,
there.
well, why are the other people still there? Did
It-
he cut their salaries
You know what?
in half?
I actually prefer
Or did they not have family?
like some people stream watching the same shit as I am, and having them talk about stuff
Offer he can refuse.
And
like-
he did.
Exactly.
related to the game.
Squandered it into nothingness.
So Jim, I know you used to be Rob Saul's co-host, and Rob's gone from the Dabbleverse, which I applaud because I always liked Rob, and I think it's better for him mentally to be out of this nonsense.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, here's the thing, Jim. He's like a nice person who rescues dogs, and yet all they could do is say horrible shit about him and dogs. You know what I mean? It's like it's just like, all right, someone's headphones is coming back.
Maybe me. Yeah, let me try to fix. Let me check my settings.
Look at that radio voice. Have you been in radio, Jim?
Not. I used to call it to Stern for years and years and years.
Right there, then.
You were. I actually listened from like age 9 up until maybe 3 years after the Artie incident, and probably just based myself on the Stern Show. So yeah, I think I'm probably just pretending to be Howard Stern in the real world.
Where do you live? What state?
New York, right by Cooperstown, New York.
Oh, upstate, because I'm doing, me and Keanu and Gino are going to be at Rodney's on February 27th if you want to come down to the city and check out the show.
Really?
Yes.
Come by and see us. Yeah.
Actually, I may be in the area for a dead friend. Way to bring it down, huh?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I just heard. Well, I haven't seen.
Well,
him
I don't know if you heard
in
my
years,
story about 10 minutes ago, but I might be dead tonight.
Why is that? What happened?
Oh, I let my, there's a guy who's waiting on his condo, and he, like any day to, he'll get in. So he's been sleeping in his car, and I said, yeah, dude, I don't want you sleeping in your car. Just come stay at my house. So he's been staying over. I mean, he's cool,
Well, I made Gronk
pillow you in your sleep.
No, but I was telling Keanu,
or
I paid it
Pablo
forward, and then immediately
and I told him to make
my Fire
it look
Stick
like the
stopped
nature
working,
in
and then
Red
he
Dead
had his
Redemption.
own. So we were watching football on his Fire Stick. So immediately,
And I must say, it pretty much
it paid off.
nailed it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the karma thing Carson Daly was talking about. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've been watching My Name Is Earl again just lately.
Yeah, I mean, karma is real. And
yeah,
that's why
this-
these fucking larders
this
and
looks
these
like
fucking puppets
Red Dead
and
Redemption.
these fucking shitways and Lady Case, karma's going to bite
I
them in
love
the
it.
ass.
You know,
It
John,
will.
what about karma? Me being here right now is a bite in the ass of karma because a bunch of these dabble
And anyone who's watching can
just recently
feel free to
stop doing a show we were doing.
tell me whatever
because,
I should play or
I don't want
watch.
to be a part of the Dabbleverse, and they're like, no one's gonna look at you
Or
and then suddenly,
suggest.
here I am with you, like out of the blue, completely. It's really burning some bridges right now. Some britches right now is all I'm saying. So, karma.
Who's getting mad that you're on?
Joey C's ex-co-host, Lou the Nobody.
Joey
What is
C's
Joey C?
ex-co-host.
Yeah.
Number one, who is Joey C?
Yes, I
Number
know.
two, who's his ex-co-host? That's
Joey
that's
C.
a-
For those who don't know, he was John's. He was John Jr. He was calling himself, I think.
No, the Goat Junior or
The
something.
Goat Jr. Yeah. And then-
Dillbog 1, thank you, Fiverr. I thought you left. I guess that's why pencils have erases. Why should I leave if I could just hang out, talk to friends, and and entertain you people? I know you all love it. Let's see.
Building a
Surf
bond
girl.
with his
You look
horse.
like a guy there. Dude, can you bench more than Gino? Show them guns. Here you go, Jim. Look at those fucking. I don't want to turn you on there, but look at those babies.
Oh my
How
God.
about that?
Look at those babies.
Grindel's about to slide out of his chair. I know.
Look at
it.
those fucking things.
Ready for this?
Man, he's so pathetic.
Yeah.
That's not as jiggly as it was, actually, but
Let's
it
see.
was pretty jiggly.
Mr. Saw, big tough guys often cry about cyberbullying. Yeah, baby. I'm not crying about it. I just say paybacks are a bitch.
Just calling it out. And you're a bitch if you're cyberbullying. It's weird to cyberbully. It's odd.
This is this
So
is,
when is it cyberbullying?
Yeah, this is shitways
and
new
not,
thing. 500
though?
to show both.
I have a
D
feeling
lines
they
on stream at the same
cyberbully
time.
as well.
So you just- listen to me. I am not shitways.
Hey, Chris, have you heard of Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Shitway is my bitch, not the other way around. If he wants to make up fantasies in his mind, let him. And fuck you. I am not fucking doing anything that the Shitway wants me to do. It's amazing, Keanu. Like, they care now. I mean, they keep pivoting from everything. First, they were saying that the dates on my tattoo of my kids' birthdays are incorrect. Like, I'm not going to know the birth dates of my fucking children. Then they go and, then it's from my kid change his name. Now it's to my cats aren't alive. I mean, they just keep on going and going. When does it end? I'm not your shitwayer. Tu eras mi pera. You are my bitch.
It is.
I don't fucking
Hey,
answer to
young
you.
old vibes.
Such a
I'll
sad
tell you
look.
what, shitwayer. I'm very concerned about your kids' education. Can you,
Oh, Kingdom
can
Come
you show
Deliverance
us, what
is
grades they're in? Thank you.
a
Skull.
game. It takes place in like
Skull.
Bohemia in the late
homeschools
Middle
coffee
Ages,
skull.
medieval.
No, Jimmy, he homeschools his kids,
And,
allegedly. And if that's the case, you can't
It's made by
homeschool your
a
high school dropout.
studio
I
in
think it's
Prague, I
against
think.
Alabama law.
Does he have his GED or anything?
No!
No.
It's kind of funny when the
I know
first
you
one,
can't
the
in New
game,
Jersey.
journalists
think
came
you
out
can in
against it
Alabama as
because
well.
there
Nor
were no
can you
black
own
people in the game,
Nor can you own a gun.
which is
if-
funny though.
If
There weren't really
if you're under the influence,
there weren't really any
you know, if
black
you're
people there
into
at
drugs,
the time.
and we all see him smoking weed on his show all the time.
But anyway, I remember finding
What's
that
homeschool
hilarious
like?
when
Kids,
back
this is how you become an unfunny hack.
2018 was that?
and
Right.
lose your job at one of the greatest radio shows
so-
of all time, or leave that
I
job,
have the-
and then you obsess over a man
I have
who
the
has a nice career. Is that
number
like the
2 of
lesson
the
of the
game.
day? I don't really understand it. What's he
show
teaching
you.
them?
I don't understand. John Skippy Halloween hand. Thanks for the $2. Produce aisle joke wasn't funny for the 76th time. I enjoyed it the first time. And
How you
guess
doing,
what?
young old vibe?
It's just the truth.
Sounds
They hide
good.
behind corn, potato, and orange filters. So that's three of the things you find in a produce aisle.
Well, it's the
Scoot!
77th time I find it funny. That's my
Thank
first
you.
time hearing it. Time 77, so I think it's funny.
Yeah, you never know who's gonna be here. And by the way, John's gonna be Halloween end.
By the way.
You're still here. You're all here. Isn't it amazing, Keanu?
Oh
I
yeah,
turned
Kingdom
the fucking
Hearts.
thing on,
Yeah.
and 300.
Well, I
people
should
in the
have
room immediately.
realized that was what you were
And
thinking.
some of them are in the room 2 hours before I'm on.
They can't wait. They're just like they're just waiting.
I think
like,
I
so
should turn
excited.
down John a little
I
bit.
like to podcast. My fans, they can't wait. They write me insults, tell me I'm not great.
Yeah, he sucks.
It's a banger.
You're not great, John.
El Diablo 420. Why do you respond to every little thing?
And I'm
Why can't
stealing
you just live
I'm
your life?
stealing
There's
your
nothing going
content
on in your life and you need us.
by not really
Cause you're
focusing
alone.
on any of it
First
really.
of all, your is misspelled.
And stealing some
I
else
think Jim can
content
figure
more
that
than
out, right? Your is spelled. If it's you are, how do you spell it?
Wait, am I stealing the content if I'm playing a game that's mine?
Thank you very much. And
I'm
so
a writer, by the way.
Because that would be kind of
once, I'll
funny
say
if
it
that's
again.
true.
He just didn't spend
And
enough
sad.
money to spell it correctly.
It'd be funny
Well,
and
more
sad.
money next time. You could be grammatically correct. That.
Well,
Yes,
then just
and
the
I'll-
you are works in that case, and it's 2 less characters.
And I'll super chat you in your show
Oh,
tonight.
I know what I should play though.
Keanu, I'll think of,
But I'm gonna show the
you
Kingdom
know,
Come
I'll think of
Deliverance.
something.
Spend as little money as you can to say as little as you can, like they do.
Starting it up.
Yes, I'll say hi for a
Yeah,
dollar.
to make it very confusing. Yes.
I'm coming. Is Jim Grindle coming on? This reminds me of a famous Little Rascals episode.
I
where that
scared
cop
young
kept
old
saying,
vibes
I'm
away, I
coming!
think.
I'm coming. Gino will probably remember that. Gino, remember that one?
Little rat.
Little Rascals with the cops on the street going, I'm coming! I'm coming!
Keanu, tell Gino I don't think he's that old.
Thanks.
Man, this chair is
You
so.
know what's amazing? Gino and I started as enemies, and now look at us. Isn't that crazy?
I should play a video game as Donald Trump, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but see, Gino, didn't
I
it just
wonder
take a
how
little
much
while
of the
for you to get to know me?
resources this is all gonna take. Because even the camera thing I'm
will
using,
say, Gino, we were
I'm
both
using the
under
graphics card to
audience of
like
a very heroin-induced Artie Lang,
accurately
and who was really just all
capture
about just insulting
or like
and
and also removing
So I guess it got
backgrounds and stuff.
A little bit toxic.
Following my face whenever I
Yes, it
move.
was, and
That's
I
all my
do wish him
graphics
well,
card
'cause
doing.
There's not any person that has been friends with Artie that doesn't love him. It's just that he became a real asshole.
You know,
Apparently, he is doing a lot better. now. Yeah.
Something called NVIDIA Broadcast,
been reconstructed fine.
which is yeah,
That's amazing.
an app.
Like
That's
I
great.
actually gave a shit about Artie when he was on the show. Like I was really affected by it. I had someone who died close to me of heroin right at the same time. He's nodding out in the shows, so I would call in.
I'm such an
constantly, demanding them to drug test him.
overthinking
There was a big fight
turd
with, like,
sometimes.
Teddy and Artie and someone else over them
He
going
threw
down to
threw
CVS.
something at Teddy. I remember that. Maybe.
Yep. It was like
Yeah.
right around there, and I called up. I was like, "Go right now, get the drug test," because Howard was acting like he didn't know that.
Chris,
Artie
as a
was
mod,
How ca-
the
you
most
know?
important thing
Well, in
you
I guess
do
Howard's
is
defense,
to let
somebody
me know
tells
whenever
you,
I'm rude
you
to
know,
people.
I'm good. Like, don't worry about me. Like, you don't really know what to believe, you know? And then they come out and say
That's the
something
most
like, oh, yeah,
important
no, I've been
thing.
high for months. It's like, how?
So,
I
mods,
don't
you know what
how
to
can we
do.
believe you? Yeah. So, not. But thank God he's alive and doing okay.
Well,
Yeah,
you know what's
and-
weird? It's like
yeah.
it's bizarre. I know this is really that's my new friend on his way.
I love it.
Is that him? Come on in.
There has to be other streams.
Come on in. It's locked.
Oh wait,
At me So if you don't and do
Patrick
all
is
this,
watching
and Ashley,
thing.
I see all.
Again, I have no ill will. I'm just outing all your secrets, and you're coming at me.
This is more interesting.
Is that what's happening?
I know you
the
don't like
things that
Patrick
you
Mulkey.
say in chats about me.
That's not her, Keanu. That's somebody
What's that?
pretending to. That's a guy. See this guy.
That is an issue. There are a lot of fake people.
There are literally like
There's
4
fake
alt accounts of
casting
me.
heels out there.
You see Stevie Lou in the chat.
There's fake kikis, and I know when they're fake kikis.
Exactly.
all
So
the
when you
time.
see, I'm just saying,
Okay.
when you see some,
Right.
well,
I'm
that's-
very busy sucking my boss's dick for $200
I
to
didn't
be
say
in chats
sucking
all the
dick.
time.
I'm just trying to
Whatever
say.
the fuck you lied about.
So again, they were off it, and she brings it up again. She's very worried about this being out there because every time they move on, Ashley brings it back up. Now, again, is Keanu a liar? Absolutely. Do I think she's smart enough to be this diabolical? I do not. And the fact that Ashley can't let it go is a tell.
No, it isn't.
It's a tell.
No.
It's Dave
If
Attell.
if Patrick
Weird
knew
packages,
knew what,
Attell,
like what
Attell,
kind
so
of
I was like, that was weird. Yeah.
what kind of
right.
psychology
That's
we
what
are
you told me.
dealing with, he
I was a
would
caretaker
realize
for a
that
man who was
it's
dying.
personal insult and a
So
slight.
now she's reframing it. Guys, he was dying. It was his dying wish. This is what Pulper wanted us to do to him in Vegas, I think.
Gave him you did him a favor.
Yeah, why for this shit? Didn't I tell you 10 times you've been lied about? Why are you gonna lie about this woman? You know what it is,
I'm
woman.
not.
to woman.
You are
You
lying.
heard about that story with the doorman.
You know what? I have a 3080
that was lied upon you.
graphics
It was her
card.
boss, it was your doorman. Relax.
But I have
I don't
32
say that, man.
gigabytes
Great
RAM,
take, Tommy Jordan.
and I
Tommy
have
Jordan, you talk about blowing it, Mersh.
a Ryzen 7
Tommy Jordan is blowing it.
5800X.
Tommy Jordan is
I think.
blowing it. His read couldn't be more off on this.
No, people have said doorman
So,
when it comes to
oh
you.
yeah, and about
Ashley,
the
you want to
comment
come at me with
you just
fucking
made.
bullshit?
I don't come at you. I'm standing as the truth in
She's
front
a-
of you, and you can't handle it. And you're,
She's a
you're
kind of
And then I guess Tommy Jordan must be a big Kevin Brennan fan. 'cause he
personality, yeah.
that I just said I can tell when
Where
they're
that's it isn't a tell. It just means that it offended her deeply, and it's not smart to bring it up and repeat it, even if you're saying the thing is a lie.
I am standing here as the
I'm
truth.
perfectly calm, darling.
If she knows anything about PR and propaganda and how that kind of thing works, repeat things. Like repeated things will stay in people's minds. It is pretty simple.
When anybody talks shit about me, he's right there. When I haven't spoken about
So Keanu's argument here is retarded. I can tell when you're a member. Huh? What does that have to do with it being real or fake?
you, you are bringing this back into your life, darling. You are.
By the way, just so everybody knows, can we get this little bit of information out there for everyone who's retarded?
I think the whole Scarlet thing with Ashley is. Oh, it's a laptop. Okay. Yeah, that is different. Yeah, it sort of they don't name them the same way they do, but with when it was like a let's say a GTX 1080, right? And then you had the laptop version would have like like an M after, so like a 30 or 1080 M, meaning like it's the laptop version of the card. And I think I have a 3070 laptop. And then I have a MacBook Air. And I wish this computing power I have right here is... I wish I had a Mac that powerful, because the music...
Other people for your foibles. Isn't that your word? I am standing here as the truth. I have been lied about on global microphones for 13 years, bitch. You think you have a shot? Go for it.
HP Omen.
You just keep banging your head against walls, and people keep telling you you're a
That's
fucking
a good laptop.
sitting there with your white claws, and you can't let someone finish a sentence. I am asking you, what can you say for yourself?
I love the Mac, like the system of everything. And the reason... Haha. I'll do sicko. That means, are you sure? Yeah, it means, are you sure, if you want to go on to this nefarious site that this masked man sent me. You know. You've been meaning to build a good PC made. Yeah, if you made the time and spending like 3,000 plus on something to watch YouTube, it just doesn't make sense while I try and finish this degree. Yeah, of course. Yeah, what for, you know? Bragging rights? Yeah, no, it's just stupid. Like having a device appropriate for your use, that's the flex. Knowing like to not overspend on silly shit, you know.
Can be improved with diligent moisturizing, exfoliating, sun protection, and treatments like fillers, laser resurfacing, microneedling, or...
I can tell you what you need for the specific resolution and workload and stuff. Oh yeah, Conan Exiles. Yeah. Did you know that it's made by a Norwegian game studio? Conan Exiles. That and the new Dune game.
MMC, I don't know yoga, but is that download spiral position Ashley is in? Yes, exactly.
It's like, dude, why don't you have a normal, like, human train of thought to confront me as a human being?
No.
Man, Tommy Jordan has been a... I try to be fair. I really do. I try to be as fair as possible, but he should calm down his I don't know.
I've never come at you. In fact, one of those, shut up, bitch.
Should try to act like a somewhat a grown-up. Doing a MacBook and the other beef your laptop. I do all the economic modeling. I need this and make up GIS maps for fun and do the R and SQL stuff I need to pretty easily. Yeah. It's exactly what you need. Or, yeah.
Good. You should be.
Oh, yeah. So I've been unmuted.
I think I need a slightly beefier Mac. And that's why I'm trying to test out different digital audio workstations. which is the program like that I make music on.
I actually stand for a lot of things.
And because I want to test out different ones that works on Windows, but it just happens to be that the one I use and the one I like is Mac only.
Let's just
Hold on. I can't.
guys, have I been angry at all?
I don't know. Do you know GarageBand? I think you have it on your.
Is this my show?
We could have just like moved on.
Yeah, that was one of the last texts I wrote to you. There's no reason to speak about this publicly.
Yeah.
That's the problem with these guys.
Well, what I use, I would probably look at like Mac Mini with M4 and more RAM, because I already have the screen and stuff. So I don't see why I should pay extra for like the screen and everything that I don't need it as a laptop. I hook it up to my screens.
This is when Kevin Brennan's like, I'm gonna leave my own show, and he just leaves them on to argue. Right, because this is what it is. Let them go.
And how are the levels, the audio levels?
Can what?
Is he a background? I'm trying to mix it like that I can easily talk over him.
Tough when you are certainly big and tough when I'm not here, and then
I am exactly who I am all the time. Unlike you, Keanu, I am
who I am all the time. Inconsistent.
There's nothing I have not said to your face that I have said on Haley's chat or Doom's chat.
Yes,
I am a very straightforward person, and I'm being. I don't need to get super tough right now, but I'm not super tough behind your back. I'm not extra tough. I don't give a shit about you. I don't know you.
Well,
I think you're a terrible person, and if you don't want to apologize for your fucking shitty behavior to me, if you don't want to apologize to your shitty behavior for me, I don't think we should ever speak about each other again, and that's it.
I use I have this wide screen over like to where I'm looking in this direction. I have this wide screen, and then I have right in front of me, right here, I have an OLED TV that I use as a monitor, because ever since the OLED TVs that came out with the HDMI 2.1 or whatever, you can have 120 frames per second in 4K. And the it is as responsive as a computer monitor. So yeah. But before that, I only used what's it? Like DisplayPort. Yeah, so it's an LG 42-inch OLED, 120 hertz. Oh yeah, I was gonna start up Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, oh yeah. And I wonder the AI thing. I'm gonna try if everything just shuts the fuck down. You know the thing that happened. Yeah. Whatever happened. Oh yeah, Tommy Jordan making it all about himself. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I don't know about the upscaling, but 120 is kind of like enough. And a lot of the stuff I Dude, I can't even expect it to run it at that high of a frame rate on many of the stuff.
you used to be friends with. You're all in a constant swirl of fledgling loyalty. You gotta know that. Nobody cares about anything else. Your yoga, your comedy career, your cooking show. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. 30% of the people who watch are simps and jerk off to you, and the rest of us are here for the lulz. That's it. That's it. The fact that you take yourself so seriously is
Okay, let's see here.
no, people need to know I'm a serious person with serious things to say. You're not. You're not. You're the great trash heap. We're here to watch the burning.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I'm Donald Trump, right? I assume so. But okay, so you have a lot of like MSI and many different stuff that runs at those like 360 hertz even. ASUS.
We could talk about the fucking weather would be better. You understand? No, we're not even like. Yes, you guys. We're like oil and water. We're very different.
Yeah, like 165 hertz with 1440p. It's kind of a very nice sweet spot. I very often just run this screen, which has 4K. I sometimes just run it in 1440p. Wait, when we're talking about all this tech.
Elon Musk. Hey, I'm a nerd now. Haha. Yeah, so 165 hertz is plenty. No, I got a warning about RAM usage, so let's see how this goes. I'm starting up a game now.
Yeah, but also accurate, right?
Well, when I see someone constantly shitting on me, you may say things you don't.
Where did this come from? Where have I constantly shit on you? When have I ever said anything that I haven't said to your face or on your phone?
Tommy Jordan interrupted. Guys, it's my show.
Well, time to this day, Ashley, what? It's been 6.
In Keanu's defense, when you're from New York City, you say some fucked up shit.
So here in the game, this also has a lot of sim aspects to it.
Yeah, no. So, sorry, I did. I just call it like I see it. I defend you, even though you don't like me sometimes. Maybe you don't see that, but I do see you on a very regular basis in many people's chats talking shit about me. Constantly. Still. And I don't talk about you. Now you force my hand. Because now I'm like, okay.
Oh, wait. Did you say force your hand? That's what you said when you
Have it off while I'm on.
Did you force my hand when you made me play
What a ridiculous thing to say.
And if there's aim management with these special night my name's Nuri. But for being like Caroline, they might. No, first thing, but
that you're
Was
unprofessional.
brauchst du,
That's
mein
not a
Herr?
lie. That's my experience. I'm sorry that.
Show me your wares.
Actually, I was
What are
not
you
talking
talking about? What have I ever lied about with you?
You said, I said, this is what happened because you went, the moment that we stopped the show, you went right on somebody else's show. You were stream sniping me. You guys were talking.
No, one of the funniest things is like both of them think they can redeem themselves. Both of them think they can straighten this out and re-earn a good reputation from this audience. You're all trash. You're all garbage. Again, like you're beneath Tommy Jordan and Clearwater Chad. You're beneath Quad. Like again, you're the bait for these guys.
Already even that much.
Like they're gonna fix this. No, I just want to.
But that need to be. Let's see if I can just find something over to my horse. This is proper medieval stuff. I do like all design of everything.
Okay, would you like me to change the name of the episode? Because you keep bringing that up, which I had forgotten. Ashley, you're not dismissed. You're here right now. We're speaking. Can we move on?
I didn't see the episode on Nice Podcast Stupid, so I don't really know. But
Look at Tommy Jordan just playing with the squares.
did they show a clip, or did they like? You mean like snipe your live
They
stream?
were the night
He very literally, she uses one puppet that my friend made, by the way, and
you think
has a
that
tear on it. Can you be quiet for 1 second, please, love?
We'll take turns.
He literally, without my friend, I don't know what's happening. Literally, Dan, and everyone can watch this episode, just went to, because he goes, you see, she has like, we used to have 2 puppets, okay? Our show had 2 puppets. She had 1 puppet with the tear.
This makes no sense. But
And he,
It was like the logo.
and so he's like just playing the ocean part, and I said, please don't do that. Please don't do that. It's all there, and I didn't even
Yeah,
say.
you're bugged by everything. Why are you doing this? Again, another Red Bar graduate over here, Ashley Cumming. They break. These people break.
Today's a scorcher.
She used to do a snipe where she would watch Red Bar and clap, yay, while Mike tore people down. And now she's in the
What if the string side? I don't know. Is it way down low?
being so mean. Why are you guys being so mean to me? No, you love this, right?
Bad. I called you on the
I think
phone
maybe
during that live to face you.
the Elon Musk voice is probably not even. It's not necessary, I guess.
when you went on that show, what did you think he wanted
Do you
to talk
really
about?
think the only
Is
thing
Tommy Jordan retarded? What's the reason to play with the squares nonstop like this?
that anyone thinks about is Keanu?
Yes, especially that day. Yes. What did
I
you
can
think
turn.
about that episode,
I can
Ashley?
turn on something called
Ashley.
Smooth mode.
We didn't even hardly talk about you that night. We literally
What is
hardly
the
Oh.
talked about you.
Holy shit.
The only thing anyone wants. The only thing anyone wants to speak about is Keanu, right? Am I right, guys? The only thing anyone thinks about or talks about.
Was this like right after you guys split up though? So I could see that being like.
Are you not feeling embarrassed yourself? I'm just
Dan,
confused.
and what are they doing? I see them sniping me. I see them snipe streaming me. What did you talk about for the majority of that episode?
Not you. Not you.
You did. Yeah.
I
you
literally
did.
was like,
But you did you or did you not? But what? Remember when you?
I called you and you hung up on me and you were doing a live. And Dan
I
said-
just
podcast because you guys were talking.
He said she's
about me.
sniping us, and you
no,
go, it's all on your video,
Mm.
liar.
Because you were sniping me. So
Well,
then, so
in
what are you mad
Ashley's-
about,
in
Ashley? Let me
Ashley's
level
defense
with
on
you.
that
Let me
one,
level with you. Let me level with you,
real
Ashley.
quick, though,
Honestly. Wait, Neil, let me level. Let me level with her. Really
Oh
quick.
no.
Oh no. I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
Sniping, that would have been Dan's show. And
See
not
here.
like
Let's see here.
True, but when they're talking about
I can.
I can.
we're not going to talk and she goes right on this person's show, and you know, I'm sorry, and I love Dan. Okay, what do you think?
I'm gonna start up a new
I'm gonna
stream.
start up a new stream.
Talking about Kevin Brennan and Kevin
Okay.
Brennan